Hey guys, Oliver Windows here, and today I am back with another video. And today I'm here showing you my floor. And you know what that means when you see my floor? That's right, it's time for another video of thrift store and yard sale finds. This video is probably gonna be a little bit shorter because I didn't really find too much. I don't know why. Where I live, it's kind of difficult to find stuff, like really neat stuff, but I did find some pretty interesting stuff, at least to me. I don't know how it feels, how it'd be to you guys, but I find it pretty interesting. First off, I just wanted to show this off because this was really cool to me for some reason. I don't really know why, but I managed to find this. The Poppet Show. Which I've never, I didn't realize that EA made games from Club Pogo like that. I'm curious on how to play this one or what happens. It's funny, they have weekly drawings for cash right there. I can guarantee you that they didn't, or maybe they did when this came out, but obviously they don't do weekly drawings anymore. But it sucks you can't win cash on Pogo anymore. It's kind of strange. I mean, that used to be like one of the main things. Anyways, enough about Pogo. That's not why you guys are here. So the next thing I found was actually at a, I guess you could call it thrift store. It's kind of like a geek store. They always sell like cool little geek items that people, I guess, donate to them. I'm not really sure. But just like all the previous videos, I managed to find another Microsoft Streets and Trips. This one, I believe, yeah, this one is 2010, and I only got it for like 99 cents, you know, before tax. Of course, after tax, it was probably like $1.10 or something like that, or $1.09. But I have the box. It's actually like really destroyed. I mean, all the colors are still there and everything. You know, you can still read this kind of stuff. I'm kind of surprised Microsoft even made this box, but when you pull out what's inside, it's literally just this. You know, and I think I opened it, I looked at it, looked like everything was there. It's even got the product key for it and everything. So yeah, I got another Microsoft Streets and Trips to add to my collection. If you guys would like to see me, you know, go through all of the ones that I have, you know, make a video on it, please let me know down in the comments below. I would definitely look at it. Let's look at the back of this real quick. You can just pause to read it if you want. I thought that was the Intel logo for a second there. Doesn't require very much RAM, huh? Yep. So, that was Microsoft Streets and Trips. But what really kind of like surprised me, set this back here, I guess, over here in this corner. So I found this at a thrift sale like 2 months ago. And again, I was kind of waiting to have more items to show off in like just a big bundle. But I saw this, and it was open, and I was like, this doesn't look very interesting. And I started to flip through, and I was like, oh my god, there's like 2 items in here that I want. And I asked them, I'm like, hey, how much for like a couple of those discs in there? And they're like, just buy the whole thing. I think they charged me 20 bucks for this entire thing, so I'm not really happy about that, but I don't think they would have let me take in what I wanted. So I guess I'll just, without further ado, I'll go ahead and open it up and show you guys everything that's inside. A lot of it, I'm not really too familiar with it, but I tried to hide all the personal information. So if it just randomly jump cuts, it means that I was cutting out personal info that belongs to them. So we open it. I'll open it up here. Okay, I don't see anything personal. Just flip it on this side. So immediately you're greeted with this jumbled up mess. I looked at this paper. I don't know what the heck it is, but it has an address on it, so I'm not going to worry about it. But there was this thing inside of it that it's like some sort of scanner. Like, yeah, quick start guide there. I saw some writing on the back. I'll have to look at it here in a second. It's a quick start guide to a scanner that looks vaguely familiar, like the one that I got for free, which is kind of interesting. I'm not too sure. Let me read the... Wowee. Okay. So it's not anything important. It says like I guess that's the brand. It says, I'm not good at reading cursive for some reason, but let me see. Does it say what it is? No. It says like, looks like it says Vista scan / 4 pictures. Does that say Vista? At first I was trying to read like Viola, but that might be a T. Interesting. Well, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and just fold this back up and shove it back up in here. Well, if I can get it to. Alright, so next up we got some sort of USB hard drive. It's a Linksys thing. Interesting. What's inside? Yeah, this is a Linksys new connections for your wireless home. Not really sure what this is about. Okay, it's just a pamphlet for stuff they sell, I guess. Oh, it opens. Interesting. There you go. You can tell it's old. I mean, look at all that stuff in there. It's old. I mean, a bunch of the stuff in here is actually fairly old. If you guys think I should like scan this stuff and upload it to the Internet Archive or something like that, let me know. I'm not sure if I really need to or not, but let's set this off to the side. And what is this? CD and documentation here. Go figure. There's no disc in here. It might be inside of this because this is a huge CD pack, so it's probably in here. Well, I can't even. Oh, is it gonna be ruined? Yeah, I can't get this pulled out. Oh well. It looks like the same thing though. Alright. Well, I got that. Hey, there you go, Intel Centrino. It's for laptops. Interesting. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna just shove this back in here and not really worry about it. Oh man, I really messed up, huh? Wait, there's something else. What is this? Register your I don't want to worry about that, it's just registering. Registrations. Alright, whatever. Just leave this here. Alright, next up we got some sort of Canon thing. This looks older than... Yeah, no. Yeah. It's kind of the... Let's see, what's the date on this? See if it's any interesting at all. Is there a date on it? Oh. Oh, would you look at that? It's actually from 1996. Again, if I should scan this, you know, let people look at this old thing, let me know and I will. Interesting, interesting. Still 20 bucks. Create a card? Interesting. Huh. Is that Curious George? Oh my god, that's Curious George. Oh, man, that's the old Curious George. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know why. Whenever I was little, I really liked Curious George. I'm not sure why, but... Alright, so that's that. Let's set this off to the side here. What's this? Oh, it feels like a... Oh, hey, look at that. Is there... Oh, it's backwards. Wonder if there's a date on this, too. This might be included, so this is definitely some 1996 software. So you got Canon Creative CD-ROM. Oh, wow. Let's see, is there a date on this one? Yes, 96. Cool. It's a copyright date. It may be, you know, maybe a year newer. You never know, but still. Awesome. So is this like, I guess this is, is that Curious George again? I guess this is some sort of designer's discs or something like that. Let's see. That's what it looks like. It's, yeah, Canon Creative for Windows. And since this is like 1996, it's probably going to be for like Windows 3, maybe. No, maybe Windows 95, actually. This is considered version 2.0, so I don't know if I have an older version of whatever this software is. Now, I wonder why this is just empty here. Maybe it used to hold that... Maybe it used to hold this paper in it. I don't know. I'll leave it out with how it was for now. Set this off to the side. Alright, what do we have next here? Oh, okay, we got some stuff that's actually on the rings. And it's all upside down. Oh, that's some wireless card I don't think we'll need. It's like some sort of PCI thing. What's this? Getting started. Learn just how excited and helpful your PC can be. Yeah, I noticed there's a lot of, like, help books. Like, a lot of help-related stuff. Like, this person really didn't know how to use a computer. I don't know why. It's kind of weird, but... How to get organized. Okay. I'm not gonna read all this. There's gonna be a lot of reading in this book. Organizing your files. Again, a lot of reading in this book. In this book thing here. Aha, I see you. Yeah, this has personal information on it, so all I gotta do is flip it like that. There we go. Alright, so... This is what I was talking about, learning stuff. Video Professor. I've never heard of Video Professor before. It says, learn your computer. I don't know why. It's like, oh, time-sensitive information. Well, they never opened it, so I have an unopened package. Excuse me. I have an unopened thing of your computer. And clearly, for some reason, they have all this self-help stuff, and yet they didn't open this. But they opened this one. They didn't really know how to use the internet, apparently. You can learn the internet by this Video Professor I've never heard of. I guess it's that guy there. John W. Scherer. Interesting. Oh, it's got little lessons for... Wow, Windows XP. Okay, so this is definitely newer than I thought it was. Which is even more crazy. By the way, they got the CDs backwards, so I think this one is supposed to be here, and that one's supposed to be here. I took this one out earlier just to look at it. I think this supposed to have some sort of papers in it or something like that. I'm not sure, but yeah. Oh, you can't even see it. There you go. Okay, well, there's that. Wait, did I look at this? It's so weird it has Windows XP, but it still has these old pictures of, you know, like Windows 98 looks like. Doesn't even look like Windows 2000. Let's close this up, set this off to the side. Obviously set this one off to the side. I'm not going to bother opening it. We got this black thing out of the way. And then we're greeted with a floppy disk, which I thought would be pretty interesting, but I managed to read it. I don't know who Bob is, but I have your baby pictures if you see this. So, oh, wow, that's come off. So, I have your baby pictures. I don't think you'll ever see this video, but I have it. Man, imagine naming a kid Bob in today's age. It's crazy. Alright, let's flip this over. It's not attached to the rings for some reason. Okay, it's all backwards. Hang on, let me just flip it around here. I'm just gonna have to do it backwards. Alright. Now, as you guys probably saw a little sneak peek there, something that really intrigued me, I've never heard of before, is Microsoft Windows 95 Companion. Now, I saw this and immediately was like, oh my god, I need that. I don't know, I've never heard of this. Microsoft Windows 95 Companion. So I'll be definitely doing a video on this eventually. It's got CD sampler with free games. Not really sure. Maybe it means just Microsoft Plus. I don't know. I don't think it would be Plus, but... So I have that. As you can see, I've got like I've got a few AOL discs, which is very unfortunate that none of these actually work. You know, it's so weird because you just pop the disc in and then the disc, what? You're just done with the disc? Like it's just, you throw it away after that. After you use it once, you can't use it again. You get 250 free months. Free months? God, no. I wish. 250 free hours for 1 month, whatever that means. And, oh, wait a minute. Oh, God, this is multiple discs. Okay. I actually didn't realize that. So you got AOL 9.0 here. What's the next disc? Oh. No credit card required. Oh my god, that sounds like a scam. Another disc of AOL. I'm not really sure what version, though. What? We got another AOL disc? Ooh, AOL Titanium. Wow. I wish I could, like, get these installed and actually do stuff with them. Look at that. Another AOL 5. 56K turbo. Wow. That is insane. Oh, look at the bottom right. It comes with Internet Explorer? Oh, this must be, like, before they started including the browser properly? I'm not sure. No, because that looks like the Windows... Yeah, that's like Windows Millennium logo. Yeah, Windows 2000 logo. That's exactly what it is, because it's $19.99. Well, I guess I'll just shove these back in here. Let's see, this disc... Does this one have multiple in it? I don't think it does. Oh, it does. Okay, let's look at that. So this is AOL 5.0 as well. Man, they bought a lot of 5.0 ones. Ooh, 3.0 for Windows and Macintosh. And it's new. Hook up to a world of fun and excitement for 50 hours free. For conditions and membership details, install trial software. It's easy. It's the new American Online for Windows and Macintosh. I wish it would put the version of AOL on it though. Hey, if anyone like knows about AOL stuff, hit me up. I've got quite a few AOL things on here I can put on the archive for you people if you guys are interested. Not really. I'll probably just copy what all files are on there and that's it, because I don't really know what the heck to do about it. Alright, what's next here? I see Internet Explorer on this picture. What in the heck is a Juno? What is Juno? It requires Microsoft Windows 95 in 98 NT or later. It includes Microsoft Internet Explorer again, and it's got that same logo on it, so it's probably Windows 2000 based, 1999. 1995, yep, 9099, wow. Alright, I'm going to set this right here a second and pull this here out. What is all this about? I've never heard of Juno before. Okay, so... Oh, wow, look at that. They gave you little cards to give to your friends. It's little referral cards. That is crazy. I didn't even know they did... Like, I've heard of referrals, but I didn't know they had physical form before the internet days, you know? Frequently asked questions. Yes, what is Juno? Oh, hey, it's right there. Wow, with well over 6 million accounts, Juno is the most widely used internet services. I don't believe that. Some members use Juno just for email, while others use it to access the World Wide Web. Juno offers 3 levels of service: Juno Web, Juno Gold, and Juno's basic free email service. Wow. Pause to read if any of you guys are interested in this. That's weird. I've never heard of Juno before. I guess it's just another form of AOL. Of course, you know. This is cut. This has been cut out. It must have been one of those like paperback thing disc holders. Man, I want to install this and see what this is. I've genuinely never heard of Juno before. All right, well that's pretty cool. And I got these little referral cards as well. Let's go ahead and put this back in here. And shove Juno back in there. Come on, buddy. Apparently it's version 3. I wonder if it has any other versions. Alright, so next up on this one we have Astra Scanners, Parallel Port, W, Windows. I guess it's some sort of... I don't know, it's got... Oh, it literally says Vista Scan right there. Okay, so Vista Scan was a thing. I thought that they were just saying, like, for Windows Vista Scan or something. Huh. You got Printmaster Gold Classic for Packard Bell. Alright, what's on the other side here? More Packard Bell stuff. Man, I wish they actually had those computers that they could sell. Oh, look at that Windows Vista logo. Homework Essentials Plus. Wow. So you got your Packard Bell Navigator. You got Navigator and Library CD, and then some student stuff here. And here's the other thing that really piqued my interest. You got Microsoft Encarta 96 Encyclopedia. Microsoft, I mean, I've never seen this logo before. But, yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't have the box or anything. It's just the disc. But I figured it's still cool. Nice thing to add to my collection. So you got the complete reference library for IBM PC. Sports Illustrated Multimedia Almanac. Oh, you got the 1995 Sports Almanac. Man, if I just went back to the past and went to 1994 and had this disc, I would have to find a computer to play it on that had DOS on it or Windows 3.11. But hey, I could be rich quick. What? No way! I didn't even realize I got a 1995 Guinness Book of World No, it's not even a book. Guinness Multimedia Disc of Records. Not to be sold separately from hardware. What hardware? Multimedia PC. Windows. Interesting. You got my Spider-Man cartoon maker? You got some child stuff here. I'm not really sure what Toonland is. I've never heard of that. It says it's Packard Bell, though. Alright, I'll set that down. What's next here? I see a Home Depot logo. Alright. Weekend Home Projects. That's a 94 disc. Okay, that might be before 95. This is also a 94 disc 3D landscape. You got the Healthy Cooking CD cookbook. And what is this Home Depot thing? It's for the system requirements is for Windows 98 SE or later, and internet access. Man, the Home Depot never changed their logo, huh? Not really sure. Beautiful dreamscapes you can create. Interesting. What's on the other side here? You got HP Printmaster or HP Home Day Collection. You got your Paint Artist disc here. Again, stuff I'm not too interested in. You got Professor Teaches. Again, I told you, they had a lot of school-related stuff. And let's see what's in this. Photo Explosion. Clearly, these people had, bugs. And I'm pretty sure that none of them got in my house. They better not have gotten in my house, but I used to live with roaches and all that stuff too whenever I was little, so I'm used to it, but hopefully there isn't any in this book. Photo Explosion. Never heard of it. It's a Lexmark thing though, so. Alright. And then there's a bunch of blank things here for some reason, which is probably pretty good for any, loose CDs that I find, loose CDs. I just throw them in this and keep this little booklet thing forward to the disc. Alright, so next up you got some weird yoga disc. Alright, what's up? What's next here? You got Thompson Broadband Cable Modem. Think Digital. That's 2004. It's fairly newer. Not really sure what that's about. Flip it over here. You got McAfee Discover and Recover installation CD. What is Discover and Recover, I wonder? It looks kind of new. So it might be, let's see, is there like a date on this anywhere? It doesn't, yeah, 2004. So it's kind of, I guess, Windows Vista era. You got your HP drivers, I guess. 98, 2000, Me, and XP. Oh, it's got 4 languages in it too. So PS. Okay, so I guess that's the computer they had. So I guess I have this now in case I ever need it. Alright, what's next here? We got a Staples CD. Oh, it's a CD drive cleaner. Does that work? Does it actually do anything? Next I have something, I'm not really sure what it is, but it says softwareonline.com. I don't endorse this because I don't know what it is, but it's kind of, I don't know. I'm going to have to look at it. I'll probably just live stream me looking at all of these discs if I can. I mean, it is meant for older computers, some of them, so. Then you got McAfee Virus Scan again. It doesn't tell me which disc this one is. Let's see. Again, no date. And then you have Inkline Global. Unlock the power of tomorrow today. It's 2003. Product showcase. I wonder what it's showcasing. I'm not too sure. Let's flip it over here. Okay, so we got some Logitech drivers. Logitech mouseware for Windows 95, 98, 3.1, or NT4. You got Kodak Easy Share, which I actually have a few of these. I don't want them, but I have them. And then you got a Samsung Sync Master driver disc. I guess for, monitors back then, I guess they had drivers. I'm not sure. But that is it. That's everything that came with this, I guess. Pretty much everything. I mean, I guess I could flip all these around and look at those little papers. I just sort of ignored these things, like the keep track of your money. Not really interesting stuff. Getting started. Getting to know your PC. Oh man, look at that. That goes to show how old it is. I love how these all still have their color. Oh, hey, look, it's got the Windows logo there. Yeah, that's how you know it's old, because it doesn't even have a scroll wheel on the mouse. telling you how to turn your computer on. It's giving you some 95, 98 basics, I guess. Look at that. They had an antivirus. I think, is that McAfee antivirus right there? Interesting. Everyone had McAfee back then, though, that's for sure. Oh, look at all those floppy disks. I would love if they had a bunch of floppy disks in this thing so I could just look at them, see what's on them. Like, working floppy disks, I mean. It's crazy. You don't really see these books too much nowadays. I mean, I'm sure you get some sort of books, but I don't think I really need to look at this one. I really have this wireless adapter. So yeah, I guess that's going to be it for this video. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I got 3 phones. I got them for free from my church that I go to. Basically, the pastor that was there left, and they got a new pastor coming in, and then I randomly appeared, and I pretty much do the live streams and tech stuff for them and everything like that. Apparently, the previous pastor used these phones to what I assume is these 2 phones here, because they're exactly the same. They're both Galaxy S5 Actives. For the cameras, using Droidcam OBS, like what I use. But the reason I took them is because, well, for one, these cameras are garbage. They'll look like crap on the stream. But 2, you know, I want to use these for a video. I'm probably going to live stream, you know, maybe I can root these and, you know, put custom bootloaders and a whole custom OS, if that's possible. I'm pretty sure it's possible with the S5 Actives, and this phone too. They actually had a Google Pixel for some strange reason, and this is the Google Pixel 2. This one actually had a Google account on it, and I didn't know the password or the PIN code, so I factory reset it. And the thing with Android phones, which I'm glad they do it, but I'm also not, if you factory reset the phone, they get locked by Google. They won't let you continue. But I was able to find my way around it. I won't say how, but there's ways to figure it out. So I found my way around it. I got this phone completely unlocked. Swipe up here and type my PIN code in. As you can see, I got it completely unlocked, so it's all good to go. So this phone's good too. I'm thinking about maybe rooting this one as well, but the only reason I'm okay with doing it on one of these is because, well, I have 2 of them, so I figured keep one just in case, and then screw one up. And if I screw one up, then I can try on the other one, you know, etc., etc. So yeah, they both work. I mean, that I know of. This one works. This one didn't even have a passcode on it. I didn't factory reset it or anything. So you can see Droidcam OS is still on there. Droidcam OBS is still on there. I put Aptoid on there just to see if there's any updates because Play Store wasn't working for some reason. This one I just unplugged. I'm not sure if it works or if it has a PIN code on it or anything. Clearly, I mean, it's turning on, so it might work, but hopefully it doesn't have a PIN code on it or a Google account. This one had a Google account, but I was able to remove it, which I'm very fortunate about. But yeah, as you can see, they're both S5 Actives. And I've always loved that startup animation. Okay, so this one's not muted. I don't even know if this one did that, actually. It might have, it was just muted, I guess. But, let's see. Okay, we're good. And it appears there's more apps on this one. See, they use something called Irian webcam I've never heard of, but I guess it's kind of the same as a Droidcam OBS. This probably existed before Droidcam did. But everything appears to be on. Oh wow, look at that. Google Plus and Hangouts. Man, it still has all the old apps on it. Apps here. It's got a bunch of bullcrap AT&T junk that nobody cares about. It's got Lookout. Yeah, I know. This was when they were introducing the waterproof stuff with removable. Look at that, Samsung Members version 1. And it's gray. Interesting. Oh man, this thing has this one has a little bit of, I guess that's screen burn-in. That's what it looks like. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. But yeah, that's it for the video. I'll just continue the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys think I should, you know, take these, you know, kind of scan those paperbacks and, you know, put them on archive, or take these and put them on the Internet Archive. Let me know down in the comments below. But without further ado, that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Goodbye, guys.